What's up, y'all? Today we're headed to Penney Farms, Florida. Founded by Mr. James Cash Penney himself. If you've ever been to a mall and gone to a J.C. Penney, well, this applies to you. But first, on the way, we're gonna go through Melrose, Florida, hit up Friar's Chicken, one of the best fried chicken joints in the state of Florida. See you on the way. Dude, I'm telling you, when I say this is one of the best chicken joints in the state of Florida, I friggin' mean it, bro. We're about to get up in here and eat good. All right, y'all. So, dude, I went in, ordered my food, went to pay, and they were like, "Big country, your food." I didn't even have time to film inside, but that's all right. Let's check this out right here. Look at that. Man, oh man. Got the mashed potatoes, fries underneath the chicken. Let's do this right here. Take a bite of this here drumstick. I'm gonna make a mess, but that's all right. I got a vacuum in my truck that I use just for occasions like this. Oh man, bro, I'm like look how juicy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the crunch factor is real. Oh man, like, this is some of the best fried chicken you're gonna get here in the state of Florida. I promise. It's hot, but oh my god, it's good. If you guys are ever on this side of town, like Melrose, Florida, y'all better come over here to Friar's. It is worth the drive. I drive over here. That's like 45 minutes for me. I made that drive. I'll make that drive for some good chicken. Let's get a little bit of fry action. Man, just as good as I remember it. That chicken's so good it'll make you want to slap your meemaw, dude. Oh my lord. All right. So here's the plan. I got the napkins in my pocket. They wanted to try to blow away. I was gonna do a tailgate review, kind of how we did on the other video, where I took y'all to Williston, but it was a little bit, it's kind of too windy and there's a lot of traffic behind me, so it probably would have been pretty hard to hear. So well, do it in the cab today, why not? But I'm gonna finish up my chicken, and then we'll stop at the gas station over here. I think I'll get a little bit of diesel. I'm trying to keep it filled up, because when this thing goes low, boy, is it expensive. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna do that, get some diesel, and then we're gonna truck on down there to Penney, Florida. So we'll see you in a second. Let's diesel it up, shall we? Fucking cheaper here than in Gainesville, that's for sure. Finally, a little bit of a dip though in the price. It was almost $6 a gallon last week. Now it's, well, 5 3/4. Let's see what the ending amount is. Oh boy, it'll get better. That pump's slow as shit though. I stood here for about 7 minutes for 10 gallons of diesel. Golly. All right, let's move on.
I want to save my soul. When up downtown, I went up downtown, went up downtown. I save my soul. I save my soul. I save my soul.
All right, guys, so we've made it here. It is a very, very tiny community. I mean, it's really a retirement community. Here's the train club. Pretty neat. I bet you, I mean, it's a Sunday, so I bet you it's not open. But I mean, they got the water tower over here. This thing can stop. They got the water tower over here and the church. Kind of just like a really tiny community. Like, look. Tell you what we will do though. I'm gonna pull in right here and whip out the drone. Let's get some cool shots, shall we? Boy, was that drone footage cool or what. We're going to make our way to the flagpole there that you saw in the drone footage. I think there's a plaque there. There's the driving by the old post office. But anyway, so cool fact about this place, it's really kind of a Mr. J.C. Penney. Yes, that J.C. Penney that made the department store J.C. Penney's back in, oh God, I don't even know. Anyway, this was like early 1900s, like 1921 this town was made. And it was really kind of supposed to be a farming community. And then it turned into more of like after the Great Depression, and turned into more of a Christian retirement community. And that's what it is today. We only got like 891 people as of the 2021 US Census, which is pretty neat. But I just thought it was neat that such a big name in the retail industry, and just such a big name overall. I mean, Penney is known worldwide. I just think that that's kind of cool that there's a town in Florida, close-ish to by where I live, that directly relates to Mr. Penney himself, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go hop skip over here, take a look at the flagpole, see if they got that placard there, and then see where else the day may take us. So we'll see you when we get there. There you go. You get to stop up under this massive, I mean, this oak tree is absolutely massive. Look at this. God, that truck's filthy, needs a bath. But so like, this is like a park, and they got like little golfing areas. You can see over there, there's like a golfing green. But dude, look how big this tree is, man. This oak tree is massive, and if I was nimble in any way and wouldn't bust my ass, I'd try to get up there. Just kidding, I wouldn't, because this tree is so old that you never know. Something like a person climbing it could disturb it. There's no telling. But I guarantee you that oak tree is well over 100 years old. But this is cool too. Like, they got this little, basically just kind of a map. So we were parked right over here, right there. That's where we parked, and that's where we took the drone up. Here's the main that's the main entrance we flew the drone down, and then there's the church we circled right there. That's the Retirement Community Archives. Railroad exhibit right here. I think at one point they had the railroad come through here. Let's see, where else? There's Kohler Park right there. That's pretty neat. And this is the original tenant farmhouse, which is pretty cool. Like I was saying, it was originally intended to be like a farming community, and then the Great Depression hit, scrambled the plans, and he ended up making it, after everything, the dust settled and all that stuff, he ended up making it a Christian retirement community with, I guess, a couple of golfing greens that you can chip at and all that other stuff, which is pretty neat. And they might actually have full-on golf tees here. Yeah, these are all par 3 holes. There's the tee box right there. So that's pretty neat. It's a full-blown retirement community, all 891 of them. So yeah, I mean, it's such a small town, there's not really a whole lot to show, but I just figured it was neat, like kind of the history behind it. So hey, if you liked it, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.